Good morning, everyone. So today we're gonna have another one video. Technically, it's gonna be my second video working on cars, and I'm going to work on my Toyota Corolla 1992 1.6 liters EFI, and this Toyota has a problem. As you see, all of you, this Toyota is in a pretty good condition. See, it's pretty clean. In the summer I got all the interior, except here, which is gonna be fixed, but all the seats in general pretty clean. You don't see anywhere and the rear seat. So I got all the interior, the seats, everything. I cleaned up all the cabin on this one. I vacuumed, I cleaned it up. Dashboard, no any crack or something, nothing. It's 1992, but in a pretty good condition. But this car we're been sitting for 9 years, probably 8-9 years I was sitting, and it doesn't start anymore. I put a new fuel injectors, brand new, new alternator. I put a new distributor on this one, and was starting, and then suffering to start, and it not started anymore. And what I did, I came up here, I opened. This one is just this is not the fuel pump. I wished to be the fuel pump on this specific model. These Toyotas, the fuel pump is installed inside in the gas tank, which sucks. It's like you have to get out the tank hole to work on the fuel pump. That sucks. I don't know why they designed it like that. Other Toyotas or other cars like my Escape have an Escape, and other cars are located here, the fuel pump, and boom, you have an easy access and you get it. But this one is just the gauge, which is showing how much fuel is inside in the tank. So today we're gonna start working on it, and I have to get first the fill, that I have some fill, not a lot. It's not first time, by the way, opening that thing. I opened it in the summer. I was just busy. I opened it in the summer and I saw that has bunch of trash, I can say. I can't say trash exactly, but a bunch of unclean thing, or bunch of built up by the old gas. Like the gas is probably 9 years, 10 years inside, and it should have inside probably half gallon, and the color of the gas is like brown, like it seems like it's been sitting for a long time. Like little we can kill it and call it in trash. Yeah, so it's the only way. I mean, has another way to get it from here, the gas, but this is longer way, and usually people use it when it's a lot of gas inside the tank, but this one doesn't have that much. So I'm gonna open it here, take a hose, and try to get how much I can, so in this way I can start working, going underneath of the car, because as you see, most of you, the car is jacked up already. So so we can work then and get the 4 bolts over there underneath and put the tank down, the gas tank down. And this gas tank needs to be cleaned up. It's really dirty, and to get out the fuel pump, and also order another one fuel pump, and from there we'll see how the car is gonna work. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna be the only problem on this car. Usually cars when they sit for a long time, so they develop a bunch of problems. So the one is the field injectors are brand new, spark plugs are brand new on this one. The fuel pump is gonna be brand new. Air filter brand new, distributor brand new, alternator brand new. So for these cars, bunch of parts are in pretty good price, but some other ones are pretty pricey, I can say. Like for example, this one, it doesn't have EGR, but if we'll had a EGR brand new, it maybe can be $400-500 expensive. So this model doesn't have. So okay, so let's start getting out the gauge here, the wiring, gauge wiring, and we'll see what's going on. And here is the wiring for the fuel pump. You see, the fuel pump is located here, but you can get it. You have to get the gas tank. So okay, so here we are. It's kind of hard to see inside, but look here. You see all this? This tank is full of dirt, because technically, like, dirt is made by the old gas, and you know, all these things. That's why it's stocked, the fuel pump. See, stocked inside. It doesn't deliver anymore fuel. It's like you don't hear nothing. In the beginning it was like kind of ridiculous, but not anymore. So I have to get now all this water, let's call it, because it's not even fuel. It's like barely smell gas. And then we go further. So here we are. I got on the light. Yes. Here we are. You see all these things on the bottom? Here. This is a tank. Been sitting for a long. Look here. Look. See the dirt inside? All the dirt collected there. And I'm sure it has more. Oh my goodness, so it's getting cold. Definitely not a good time to do it now. It's December, end of the year, pretty cold. But okay, anyways. I disconnected the 3 lines, so those 2 were pretty easy to get them. The 2 clippers there, boom. And then you push the 2 hoses with a screwdriver. It was pretty easy, but this one I had a hard time, to be honest, because as I said, someone else has changed the fuel pump on this one. It seems like the tank has been put it down once before, or who knows how many times. 1992 car, so what do you expect? But this one here, they probably had a hard time to get it in, to put it in, and it was for me a hard time to get it out, so to unscrew it. So now what has been left are just the 2 bolts over there behind, which I'm gonna go now. And also I want to show something else to show you guys, another one update, which I didn't know about that, because in other cars, I don't think all the cars have that. But here, when I was already working on the fuel lines, I just figured out that the fuel tank has has a drain. And they have designed it pretty good, that, but everything else is like kind of like, oh, it's like a pain in the ass, to be honest. Sorry about that. So what I have to do now, I have to disconnect this one here, and the 2 bolts. It's getting dark. I'll try to do how much is possible. I mean, how much I can. Probably this one now, and this one, and maybe tomorrow I'll try to get the tank down if the weather is good. I'll make that in another one video, so I'll make it up, so I won't show it to you guys. It can be something it can be a help for someone that has a car like that, especially for people that they don't know from the cars, to work on the cars. We know too many other ones are mechanics and they know to work on cars, but it's good always. Whatever we do is good to record it and help other ones. So okay, see you to the next video. So good morning. Here we are, the progress with the gas tank. Of course, today is a different day. Is the next day. I started from yesterday. I made everything already. The only thing I keep having a hard time was the nozzle here, which finally I got it. Is there? Yeah, I had a hard time with that. Pretty hard time to get it out, because as you see it's rusty, and inside was rusty too. Also, in the bottom of the tank I had like probably quarter of a gallon, I can say, quarter of a gallon gas, which just gas, I cannot call it. It's really bad. Smells weird. It doesn't smell clean gas. It smells like gas mixed with water or with antifreeze, with coolant. It seems like it's been staying there for a long time. So yep, it's time to get this tank out, to get the fuel pump, which sucks on the cars. The fuel pump located here, and all the cars is located there where is the hole. I have the Ford Escape is located there, and too many other cars located there behind the seats. But on this one is like, oh my goodness, really hard. So now I have to figure out. I saw a video from a guy that he ended making a hole, actually another hole exactly where is the fuel pump located there. To me sound like crazy, but actually it's not a bad idea. I don't know if I'm going to go through this procedure, through this thing. To me looks a little bit crazy, but if it's a common problem, which I wish that's gonna be the last one, because I'll try to maintain my car. This car was been sitting for a long time for my father-in-law, so I'll never let that thing happen. So seems like it's gonna be the second time changing the fuel pump on this car. So anyways, that's why if you guys, any one of you over there decides for any reason not to run the car frequently, at least put something in the tank. They sell on Walmart or on other stores the solution, which you put it inside a tank, and it keeps the tank clean, or at least move it 1 or 2 times a month, so the car can be in a good shape. Like every one of you knows, like if the car sits for a long time, starts breaking different problems, and one of the main problems are those fill tank getting rusty, getting collecting bunch of trash inside, is getting stuck, then injectors, then pipes inside, everything, you know. If the car doesn't run, it's getting bad. So whew, yeah, disappointing for that. We'll see what we're gonna do now. I have to open it. I have to see how bad it's inside exactly. I see it already, but look here what's going on, guys. You see, it's built up over there everywhere. Not good. Not good. Look at the diesel, I mean the petrol, the gas, how bad it is. The color, you can tell from the color of the gas, is bad. Okay, let's take it out completely. It seems I still keep leaking there. Maybe has a little bit more, but I'm not gonna stay and wait for that, so I'll get it out so I can start getting the fuel pump, which is here. Yep. So here we are, my friends. I got it out. The tank is already out, so it needs to be clean there. I'm really happy, no rusty. I never opened that thing before, so it's just first time for me, and all I see underneath of this car is pretty clean. Yep, 1992, pretty clean. Okay, now let's go. I'm gonna show you the tank. How bad is the tank? And exterior and interior. Yep, okay, exterior, I understand. It's underneath there. It's a lot, but it seems like the guys, they worked before. They have banded here. They banded here. They banded here. You know. Yep, and also they banded here. Yeah, this tank has been banded. Seems like they had a hard time to put it inside. Yeah, they had a hard time to install it. We'll try our best when time is coming to put it back, to assemble it. But here we are, look inside what's going on here. Wow, that's why the fuel pump is stuck. Look here, the evaporation line. Yep, also. Okay, so here is the progress. Next update. Getting all the bolts. Really rusty, these areas. Seems like I have to clean them up and paint them. Actually, that is going to be a long process because yeah, you see. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yep, I need them gaskets. Yep, that's going to be a long process because a long progress. I mean, look inside. Because the weather is bad, I'm going to start working. A lot of things to do, and also those things here require time. I need to get the parts, I need to get the gaskets, I need to clean the tank, interior, exterior. Also, I'm going to paint the tank. I'm crazy for things like that, so I want to make everything, I want to make sure everything is going well, it's going good, you know, before I install it back. I hate learning the hard way, so I used to learn the hard way, so I don't want that anymore. so I'm more strict now. Yep, all of the things to do. Look here inside. I know it's hard to see, but look here, it's pretty dark there. Oh, by the way, does any one of you know with what I can clean the tank inside? What is the best way to clean and to get all this thing build it up inside the tank? Look here, that's why the fuel pump is getting bad, is stocking, and doesn't work anymore. That's why I was saying before, it's really important to move the car, even if it's not a daily car. It needs to be moved, and to put a bunch of solutions in the tank in the car, so they can break down those build it up from the old gas and from sitting the gas a long time inside in the tank. Usually that's happen when it's the cold, and then it's the hot, but usually in the cold weather is building up more and more. And with the heat, when the tank is not 100% full, it's drying up and it's being like that. So you see, hot and cold are working together. They are making this thing, and also are working together with you guys if you don't move the car. And it's happening, this thing the car is not going to start anymore. Yep. Okay, we got that one. Let me put it here. Popo is bad, really bad. Actually, it's better building your own tank than actually buying a new tank, which is going to be more expensive, and it's going to be aftermarket tank. This one is the original one. This is the tank from the factory, so I prefer to rebuild the same one. So now we have to get, also look here inside, all this thing was inside in the tank, and I'm sure has more inside, so that's not the only one. Okay. Come on. It's hard to work with the one hand. Okay, I got it anyways. Okay, let's get on these things here. Two. Hard. Anyways, we got two of them. Definitely this is not a good weather to work on the car, but at least I can get it out and work on it, and then I can assemble it later when the weather is getting better. Oh, here we are. I got on this one here. Everything is really, but really bad. Look here. It's bad. Look here. I'm gonna put everything here. I'm gonna wash them. New gaskets, new lines. So we get this thing out from here on. Yep. Let's get it like that out, or I can get it all out like that. Not a big deal. I don't want to mess with that. And here we are. The fuel pump. Whew. My goodness. Look here. I don't know. That thing is really bad. Oh boy. It's horrible. Yep. Whew. It's stuck. Yep. Look here. Wow. Literally has melted up everything. It's bad. Look. Yep. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna probably start cleaning the tank exterior at least, so it can be a little bit better looking, because it started making me crazy now. It's too much. Look here. Okay, so I'll update you guys. Continue watching the video, and hopefully I helped some people with that. For some people it's gonna be really easy, the ones they know, and from some other ones it's gonna be pretty hard. So hello everyone. Okay, so today I went and I got the fuel pump from AutoZone. I got it for $59.69, and I just finished it. I just assembled it ready. I have just to tie those two brackets and plug in the power line, and here are the cups from the pump, fuel pump. So we have something which I just discovered. The old pump was not completely dead, but it's really not working strong. It's like compared to the new one, it's really slow, and probably was not sending the proper amount of gas to the car. That's why I had a problem. I had a trouble on not starting my car, and just dying the car. And when we'll start just for a little bit, and we'll die immediately. But this one is working. It's working strong. It's working good, and also I will recommend, like other people said, definitely will recommend it. Getting one of those, and testing it. I mean, you can go plug it in here, old one, new one, whatever, and go and test it to a battery if you have a battery, and make sure that works, because it's gonna be really technically you're gonna go out to install it like that, and let's say it doesn't work, and boop, you're screwed. You technically did nothing, and you have again to go and get on the specific Toyotas, Corollas, DLX, get the tank out completely, and good luck. Do everything from the beginning. Anyways, and then we had some erosion here, some rust. I have this driller. And I cleaned up everything with the driller. I clean up, very nice, easy. Have here a bunch of sandpaper, bunch of things which I didn't need to use them, but all I did with that. And then I had a and a brush here. Where's the other brush? Anyways, I have a bunch of brushes here, but I have a brush. Probably I forgot on the other side. I have to go and check where I put it. And also I had some rust here. This thing is under the car all time with the salt we have in North America, you know. It's getting rusty. The wiring here, the clips, everything here are looking pretty good, pretty strong, tight, so no needed. And also I blow the lines. The lines are clean, nice, and this thing is ready to excuse me, so it's ready to get installed. Also I'm waiting for other 2 gaskets. Oh, here's the brush, by the way. I use one brush like that. I got a set from Harbor Freight. It was pretty cheap, $9. And also I was just saying, I got in the gaskets here, gaskets for the tank, another one gasket here for the tank. So as you know, most of you, those Corollas have 4 different spots on the tank which are open. The one is the burping pipe, which is the little one I have here, this gasket. And then is this gasket here, which I'm waiting to come. Probably tomorrow they're gonna be available. I mean, available. They're available. I make an order ready, but I mean, are gonna be tomorrow. The guy told me from the store, from Amazon, so from AutoZone. So I got 2 other and we'll work tomorrow to install this one inside in the tank, and the other gaskets, the 2 here and the other 2 I'm gonna get tomorrow. And hopefully, God first, hopefully I can assemble it if the weather is good, because we're having really not a good weather here. So not good to go underneath of the car with this weather. Hopefully this Saturday, coming Saturday, if the weather is good, will not take me more than an hour and a half to install everything back, and to see what's going on, if my car is gonna work good and normal how it used to work. So okay, so see you to the next video. So hopefully the video is gonna be long, but hopefully I'm helping some people even with those little things, so they don't have to pay mechanics, which is not easy. Is $80 to $90 per hour. Anyways, see you until the next video. Have a good one, everyone. So here we are. I installed the 2 gaskets already, the 2 ones I have. The one gasket with a fuel pump, I installed it already. Here we are. Lines, everything good, look nice. This one too. I painted also the little bolts. All good. It's ready. And also I installed and the burping gasket. This is the pipe which is going to the canister, the charcoal canister, in the front of the car, by the filter. Most of the Toyotas, all cars have this kind of canister, the old ones in front. The newer ones, they have it underneath on the tank, models 1998 and up, and they have it in a plastic. But this one is completely different from the other ones. It's just getting connected here to the fuel tank, and it's going with the pipe in the front of the car. Add on this gasket too. I install it. I put it in this one, the new bolts, that are were coming with a gasket. How about this one? I decided to use the old bolts because I like them much better. I used even a wrench here. They tied up easy, nice and beautiful, compared to those ones which I don't like them at all. Like, I don't want to risk it, God protect, something happened and then you're going to have a hard time to get it back. So the same thing I'm going to do, and with those I'm going to clean them. You see, I clean them one by one. Same thing I'm going to do for this one here, for this side. This gasket I'm waiting to come tomorrow, and this gasket which are those ones. This one is this one. Look how bad it is, and for $6-7 I don't think it's worth. So you're gonna smell everywhere your car inside, and also you're gonna have gas lows, like your gas is gonna evaporate, I mean, easier through the summer, and it's not safe at all. This one here I can't say was really bad, but I'm gonna hold it just in case, but I still ended ordering a new one. So 1, 2, 3, 4 gaskets brand new, and the other one there, the old ones, which are not, these two were not that bad, but still I can't say are cheap, are pretty expensive. Some of those were $12, $15. I mean, expensive for a little gasket, that I mean expensive, but no one dies for for $10-15. So this part here is rusty. I'm going to paint it too. As you see, I ended painting some parts of the tank, so trying to do it how nice and beautiful as possible. I like to do jobs to clean them, like work, but at the same time to be clean, the area where I work, and also the thing that I'm working with. So this is a progress. I'm going to make another video when I install those two, and also I'm gonna make the video when the gas tank is gonna be already installed inside in the, I mean underneath in the car. So far so good. I'm happy. All the lines are lining up how they're supposed to be, nice and beautiful. So the tank is much easier to install now because it's empty. So all good. So hello everyone. So today is January 10th, and the weather was a little bit better. It's a little chilly, cold, but was pretty good for me to go underneath of the car and install the fuel pump and the tank. Technically the tank, because the fuel pump I installed it 2 days ago. So now all I'm doing is I'm putting the brackets, the 2 bolts here. Okay, so this is tied it up. Now we have this one here. Okay, that's very nice. Okay, to be honest, was actually easier to put it in than to get it out. Was more struggle for me to get it out than to put it in. To put it in was easier, of course. It doesn't have any gas inside, it's empty, and when I got it out, it was not that much. was probably half gallon, something like that. So so let's start up on this one here. Yeah, let me see. Okay, very nice. So it's really hard working with the phone in the hands. Apologize about that. So I have this one now, which is holding the pipe, which is getting connected with the tank here. A little bit torque here, not too much, but a little bit. And then I have to put this bracket here. Okay, this one I kind of forgot that, so I had to open it like that. So this way I can put it in around the pipe, so not a big deal. And then I have to connect the hoses, the burping one, the gas line, and also on the other pipe, which is the evaporator, something like that. Yeah, evaporating pipe. So the tank is very nice. It's painted now also. It's clean. It's ready to go. Later I'm going to install and the gauge thing from on top. And yep, it's pretty easy, guys. Easy to work on those kind of cars. Now want to do those, tie this one here in the corner, a lot of things like that, so they don't hang, to make it how done as possible. It's getting dark, by the way, so I'll make another one video showing continuing the progress and the progress, actually, how far has gone this project. Okay, have a good one until the next video, which is going to be continued in the same video, actually, but I have to turn it off because I'm holding the phone in my hands and I do not have any other camera. I'm just an amateur on the video, making videos for YouTube, but also I'm not amateur for fixing cars, because I fix cars for many years, and my father's mechanic, as I have said. I'm mechanic myself, work on different cars, European cars, because I'm a European origin. Mercedes is German Fords, now on Toyota, and some American Ford here. So okay, have a good one, everyone, and see you to the next video. Okay, hello everyone. This is the final video about this project. Since I have done another videos and I'm connecting all those videos together with each other, today I'm going to show how the car is starting after the fuel pump, injectors new, and all the gas line cleaned up and new. The tank got cleaned completely. We got the tank out, if most of you remember on this video. So I'm going to start it. I started already, it's starting, but I'm going to start it again to demonstrate it for you and showing you how it's working. It's working a little bit high aisle, which this is part of it needs to be a little bit timed, because last year I changed even the distributor on this one, a lot of vacuum sensors and other things, so it needs a little bit timing. So that's why it's working a little bit high aisle, but in general it's working good. So let's see. Okay, here we are. Starts out directly, works fine. No smoke. here in the engine. Okay, here we are. Okay, this thing is, as I said, it needs a little bit time in here. That's why it's working like that, but it's working fine. This is because of the timing. It's all good. New injectors, as you see, not leaking anymore. New gaskets. Okay. And also new air filter, new gasket here. Everything, the hoses are new. I even cleaned those here, the vacuum line, the solenoid vacuum, and everything works good. Water fine, everything good, everything is nice. So this project, as I said, is really a little bit struggle if you don't have the tools, but in general, if you go and follow step by steps the directions, how to install the fuel pump, and cleaning up all the gas tank, putting down everything, all those one by one, making sure you put them good and assemble them together good, so you don't have to go and open again, you know what I mean? So you don't have problems of retaking again down the tank. So thank you very much for watching my video. If you're taking time to watch it, of course, I hope I help the people. And yeah, there are too many things that we can do them by ourselves, and have to have some tools, the right tools, and as I say, of course you want that thing. You have to like it. If you don't like it and you don't want to mess up or make your hands dirty or whatever, that definitely is not for you. Just get the car and drop it to someone else. So, but if you like it and you have passion about cars, yep, you can do it yourself. So have a good one, everyone, and thank you very much.